to another video, and this is Trespass 4. I'm so excited to announce that we've been having back-to-back trespasses, and this one was a slightly budget-friendly quick trespass, but the DIYs that I did in this I'm very excited to share with you guys. And so let's dive into the video shortly. Also, I just need a minute to tell that you guys have shown so much love to me in the past month and a half with regards to the Ottoman video, and on Instagram family growing so much. There's so many sweet comments that keep coming on Instagram. Thank you so much, and keep showering love. I will make sure that I keep getting better and giving you great content and great DIYs. Yeah. So, cutting the crap, let's dive into the video. So I'll show you a short clip of the video that I received when my client wanted this particular room, that is the small lobby area, to be renovated. So it had a basic bed, and he's a painter, so I was very excited. He was artistic as well, so I was very excited about that. And you know, with artistic people, they have certain do's and don'ts of theirs which they like and they clearly don't like. So that was a good part about it. And the fact that he was a painter, I didn't have to worry about wall hangings at all, because he had such beautiful paintings at home. I just had to worry about the small requests and DIYs that he had. So I actually started with this wine table, which was a special request from him. He loves wine, and he wanted a place to showcase in the room where he could keep his wine bottles and glasses. And whenever he could have people over, he could just display it as well as have a nice evening. So that was really important. So wine table was the most important thing for him, one of the most important things for him. Please do check out the description box for the link of this particular products. I will put each and every link down below, and do check it out. Also, mango crates. I used a lot of mango crates because this particular project was quite budget friendly, but also needed a lot of storage. So storage in the shape of mango crates is the best idea. So to store his books in certain, because he's a painter, he has a lot of brushes and a lot of huge paint boxes which needed a place to store, and it shouldn't, the whole idea was that it shouldn't look clumsy at one place. So mango crates helped a lot in demarcating those areas, and also it worked as a perfect display. Another thing that I got was a rug, which is always very important. A rug makes a house look like home. This particular area just had this red color bed. So a rug was important and an integral part of it, but we chose a narrow one considering that the hall was smaller and too much, and he needed a lot of area to work while he was, painting and stuff. So I didn't want to cover a lot of area with rug. So it was a narrow rug that also was bought from Amazon. As you see, I used the mango crates as a shoe rack as well. Again, inexpensive, and also a great way to store stuff. Also, another tip and trick that I have always been vocal about is curtains. Because we wanted to keep the tone of the room into red, grey, black and white, it was very important. These blue curtains that were already there were creating a huge distraction from the color tone we had chosen. So it was very important to remove those curtains and put somewhere around grey and white. Also, as I've repeatedly said time and again, that floor length curtains is the best way to make the room look bigger and it look more luxurious in a manner. So that's what we did. Also, we got the carpenter to get all the drilling done, which canvases that he had, and it couldn't be just stuck with random double tapes. So we got a carpenter to get all the wall hangings done in one go, and yeah, here it is. And yeah, final reveal. I'm getting into the little bit of details of before and after as well, just to give you a better picture of the difference that was created just by mixing things here and there and revamping the things here and there, making tiny changes, but you'll see how much of a fast change it makes, even though it looks like it is minimal changes, but it creates a lot of difference. And as usual, I added a lot of plants in here as well. Coming on to the DIY details, I created the roller table. The roller was a cylinder roller, the base of a cylinder roller. So you could move around the table as you wanted with a wooden plank on top of it and some leather strips just to have like a handle for it. I screwed the handles to the wooden plank and then placed it on top of the roller. So you can roll the table and you can lift up the wooden plank and get it on your bed and sip tea or coffee whenever you like, and then back again to the roller and you know, place it anywhere you want to. So coming to the wine table, I wanted just the wine table was not sufficient enough for the stuff he had. So it was, and I wanted to create a whole ensemble of things, not just the wine table randomly kept. So this is the wooden shelf that I got and just attached it with leather strips. Drilled it to the wall, and I think it's a really good way to keep the glasses. Also, with regards to the mason jar holder, it's for his brushes. Because he paints a lot in that area, something that was handy was very important, and I think mason jars add a very cool effect to it. So I'll just show you how I DIY'd a bit of it. I painted the jars with chalk paint, and then with a wooden plank in the size of 30 cm by 15 cm. Drill down these are actually pipe tighteners you can get in any hardware store, and I just drilled it to the wooden plank, and it was a great way to attach the mason jars to the plank. As you've seen, I've added a lamp, which obviously gives a very homely effect to the house. A lamp, a carpet, curtains are the most essential things. Then of course you can work around being a little budget friendly in other aspects, but I believe that one should not compromise on curtains, on rugs, on sofas, because they add the essence to the place. So keeping that in mind, this was a small, quick, budget-friendly trespass that I did. It was a lot of fun because I added a lot of customized elements to it. So I hope you like it and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. I'll keep adding pictures on Instagram and on Facebook, and make sure you stay tuned. Let the messages pour in. I love it. I love to read it. I love to read that all these things inspire you in some or the other way. And yeah, I will always see you again. Until next time, over and out.